Greetings everyone, Eric here, and welcome back to another product review. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at a very interesting tablet from Huion. So today, we have something interesting. Now this is going to be mostly a talking head video, so it's not going to be as high production as some of my other ones are. And that's kind of on purpose because I feel like this tablet is very interesting to me. Right off the bat, Huion was gracious enough to send this to me, but this is not sponsored. They didn't pay me, and yeah, they wanted me to review this. And okay, let's just get the pleasantries out of the way. This is the tablet. You might be wondering to yourself, "Man, that box is small. Is there really a tablet in there?" That was exactly my thoughts as well, and I can assure you that there is indeed a tablet in here. So. Here, I'm opening the box, which first you get a little thank you card, which is pretty nice. I don't know if the autofocus is working properly. I haven't been able to get the autofocus to work. But sure enough, when you look inside, there's the tablet. It's a very small tablet. Also up here, you have the pen, which does require one AAA battery. Oh, that's a good sound. And on the back of it, there's a little click button, kind of like how pens are sometimes, and that's how you turn it on and off, so you don't waste the battery power. Let's see, inside this thing, like I said, this is going to be mostly a talking head video, so if you don't care about the visuals and you just want to listen, then you can listen. But inside you'll have kind of your basic stuff. So you have the USB, which is USB, I think it's just micro USB. Or it might be Type-A. Yeah, no, it's micro USB. So the little one. You have a bunch of spare nibs, which this little pack over here on the this little pack here actually says gift, which is funny. So you get a bunch of spare nibs, and then you have this little baggie full of a bunch of stuff. You have a this must be a really old model that they released a while ago, because it's still got a CD. Which is interesting. None of them give you CDs anymore, and I would recommend that if you do end up getting this, go to the website and get the drivers. Don't use the CD. But I can also see that inside you have like your user manual and your quick start guides and stuff like that, which is really nice. Oh wow, it even has like Mac and Windows versions. But yeah. For an unboxing, it's super simple. It's got like very basic stuff, which I'm fine with because that makes my life easier. But also for what I feel this is, I feel like that's more than enough. And so yeah, this is kind of weird for me. Anyone who's watched my videos before knows that I'm not very fond of graphics tablets, and that's what this is. This is a graphics tablet. The difference between this, a graphics tablet, and what I'm used to, which is, I think you can see, let me touch it. Yeah, this thing right here, this black pit over here, that's a screen tablet. And screen, monitor, or display tablet is what they call them. And the difference is, with these, they act kind of like this monitor here you see behind me. It is a monitor. It lights up, you can see what you're doing, and then you take the pen and you can draw directly onto the screen. Graphics tablets are not like that. You plug this in through USB. You usually have this on your desk or on your lap if you're like out and about. And you move the pen on here, and it shows up on screen over there. So you get a little bit of a disconnect between what your hand's doing and what you're seeing, because you can't directly look at your hand while you're drawing. So that's a graphics tablet. And this is by far the smallest one I have ever held. I don't know, God, I wouldn't even imagine if they could go smaller than this. But let me kind of read off some of the specs on the box here. So the cool thing is they actually do kind of give you options of what they think this is for. So I'm going to read off the options that they say that this is designed for. Pen signer, so if you're wanting to sign a document. Drawing, which is fair. Writing, so handwriting, interesting. Industrial design, nice. Osu, which is a I think it's kind of like a beat game, like Guitar Hero and stuff like that, but you actually have to like click and move to spots to do things. I've never played it. And then I guess draw something as a software, because that actually looks like its own image. It's got 2048 pressure sensitivity levels. Apparently there's two models. There's the H420 and the 420. Ha, blaze it. The H420 apparently has 3 buttons on it, so if you want to upgrade to get a little bit more, to get some buttons on it, that's fine. I don't see the point in it for a graphics tablet of this size. But yeah, it's got an active area of, let's see. No, I see where the 420 comes from. 4 by 2.23. Resolution is 4,000 lines per inch. It's got a report rate of 200. I'm guessing that's reports per second. Again, 2,048 levels of pen pressure sensitivity. Apologies for the stuttering and stuff. I've been having a lot of mental health issues, and so I've been more stuttery, and I lose track of things very easily. But yeah, this thing is small. Like, it's very tiny. But here's the thing. It works. There's going to be no footage of me using it because I couldn't get it. I didn't want to install it on this computer because I've already uninstalled, reinstalled drivers so many times, and that's not good for the computer. And I don't want to mess this computer up since I have to be doing work on the tablet. So I use my laptop, which is old and it's a piece of junk, so it doesn't record its screen at all. But I did sketch on it, and I'll throw up a quick little the pencil sketch that I drew. And it was not easy for me to do it because it's so small. Every little micro movement translates to a big movement on screen depending on your resolution. Now, if you shrink the resolution of your monitor down, then it'll actually translate a lot better. But if you're using like 1080p or even 720, every little motion will be a drastic motion on screen. So that's something to keep in mind when you're using something like this. But I guess all the jargon out of the way, who is this for? And that was something I was thinking about. Do I think that this is for kind of a big, for someone who's a professional artist, who's like trying to, do commission work or works in a business and stuff like that? If this is going to be, I don't think this would be your main tablet. I think what this could be, if you're a professional of like a more higher tier, so you're doing this for work, this would be a good pocket tablet to kind of have with you on the go with your laptop. If you needed to do some quick sketches on the road and you didn't have like a Android or iMac tablet. And I think it could also be used as kind of just a quick thing for like if you're a pixel artist, you can do kind of small movements and stuff like that. That'd be fine. But I think who would really benefit from this actually are kind of the beginners and the younger audiences, especially anyone in like kind of the kind of your mid-teens and stuff, like your like high school students and stuff like that. If you're wanting to just kind of test the waters on whether you want to do digital art or not, this is very inexpensive. It's like $15. And if you're a parent and you know your kid wants to get into this kind of stuff, I actually would recommend taking a look at this. Now, I know COPPA is probably going to get in the way here and say, oh, you're directing it at kids. No, I'm not. I'm directing this at the parents. So parents or basically anyone who's over 18, if you know someone who would like to have one of these, who's trying to get into digital art and you want to test the waters, get them this and see if they enjoy the art itself and enjoy trying it. That way, then you can tell if you want to spend a little bit more money and get them the slightly bigger graphics tablet, because you can get bigger graphics tablets. You can get up to like 10 by 6 models. And from Huion as well. Huion makes bigger models that are excellent, and they're not that expensive, so definitely check them out. But I'm going to leave a link in the description here. This is a very weird one, and I know this video got a little rambly, and it's very unusual to like my other videos because I really didn't show a lot. But I feel like this is simple enough that I didn't need to, and I think you get the point across very easily by just saying, this is for beginners, and I feel like it would definitely be worth checking out because of its low cost. It's, again, $15. It's really easy to pick up, and it's good to have around. I'll probably actually keep this on hand in case I need to do some quick things on the laptop or something like that. Or if I find like a nephew or like a younger cousin who wants to get into digital art, I would have no problem giving them this and saying, here, try it out, see what you like, see if you want to get into this, and if you do, then you can upgrade down the road to one of Huion's other models, which are a little bigger, or even their screen tablets, because Huion makes screen tablets. But anyway, yeah, this is a weird one. But I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you use the subscribe, and hit the little bell notification to stay up to date on all my videos and content. Down in the description, you'll find a link to this tablet, so if you want to check it out, I'll put an Amazon link, as well as a link to Huion's website, so you can check out some of the other products they have. While you're down there, you can either buy some t-shirts from me on my Teespring merch store, and if you would like, you can go over on Patreon and pledge certain amounts, and you'll see my Patreon pledge amounts, my different tiers of things you can get. You can get like free artwork and stuff like that. And I do want to try to get back into more of that kind of stuff because I've been kind of out of it for a while. Also, follow me on Twitch. I'm going to try to get back into doing live streams. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.